Hello and welcome back to RevMode's Plays Elite Dangerous. Here we are at the Hertzfeld landing in the GCRV 4654 system, where we left off last time. I'll just go to the Starport Services, go in the bulletin board. No, I don't want the bulletin board at all. We'll have a look while we're here. I was going to check on how the community goal's getting on. See if there's any missions in there for me. No, nothing there. So what we need is navigation and transactions. Oh, looks like it's nearly done. It's nearly up to tier 8. Oh, still in the top 70%. So we're looking at 7 million credits. I was having a look on the forums and there seems to be a bit of conflicting information there about whether you have to actually go back to the station, whether you have to actually go back to Neville Horizons to claim your reward, or whether it'll just get paid into your account. So we'll just have to keep an eye on that and see what happens, because I'm going to count, not that I'm going to be that far away from it, won't be any problem just to bob back to Coach Pooh's system to claim any money that's owed to me if need be. Like I say, I don't exactly travel that fast, so I'll come back out there again. We'll just go back into the Starport Services to make sure we're all refueled and repaired and everything. Yeah, everything seems fine. Alright, so into the galaxy map. Set up the navigation, economical route. Yep. Where were we going to? Where did we have? Was it 39 Taurus or Taurus 39? 39. Let's try that. Nope, didn't recognise that. Oop, wrong button again. What's that one out there? Let's go over there then. Let's set off that way. So that's 13 jumps to there. Alright, so let's launch out of here. So I saw some bits and pieces of the latest Frontier video about the Horizons and the SRV, and it's looking quite interesting. Some aspects of it I think are looking a bit worrying, like what's going to be happening with your ship when you're down there on the planet driving around in your SRV. It says, seems to be some people are saying that it's going to be able to take off and you'll send it up to orbit and then it's just sort of going to disappear, which I find a bit of a strange option for a game that's trying to sell itself on its realism. You would have thought you'd have to take the consequences of leaving your ship either parked up or maybe set it on autopilot and send it up into orbit. But it does bring up one point that I didn't realise. I thought in open play everybody was in the same instance. Everybody was playing, was on the same server, and you could, everybody was working at the same time. But apparently not. Apparently the game is instanced, which I have to admit I didn't realise. But I am assuming with like the Horizons and stuff that these SRVs, these ground vehicles, are going to take up. You're going to have allocate a internal slot to be able to transport these things. So it's depending on how large they are, what size craft you can fit them into. I mean, say it showed him, landing with a sidewind in the video and then doing it. So obviously you can go down to the smallest ship in the Elite Dangerous universe seems to be able to carry one of these things. So then when you're a single man crew, I suppose you've got to take that risk. If you're going to land your spaceship on a planet and then go driving off, then obviously your ship's left there without any crew. So it then does come back into like with the larger ships, where like this aspect I'm flying now. Obviously, there's when you look at the outfitting and stuff, you can see there's another crew position underneath this cockpit that I'm sat in now. So they keep saying that there's going to be multi-crew ships. So are you going to be able to have AI NPCs in those positions so that you can go off exploring planets, and your ship can, your AI crew can go and look after your ship? Or are you going to have real players in those positions to be able to do these things?
Frameshift drive charging.
I suppose we'll just have to wait and see, but like I say, I do find it strange that a game that sells itself on its realism and what is going to have ships that are going to take off and then just disappear. I can understand why they're doing it, because like I say, I can understand that this is the online community, and if there's a way that people can go out and find ships that are just floating in space and destroy them, then that's what some people would do. That's the joy of online gaming. Some people seem to take great delight in just spoiling other people's gameplay. But if you've seen the videos, and everybody has an opinion on these things, if you'll let me know in the comments below on YouTube, and hopefully we can sort out some sort of dialogue and discussion on this thing. As I saw on the forums, there was one thread on the forums there on about how are they going to do populated planets like Earth and whatnot, and personally I don't think you'll ever be able to land on an Earth-like planet. I think it'd just be far too much for them to simulate that, especially with all the all the planets that there is in this game.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But here we are, just taking a bit of a wander out again, off towards the what I'll refer to as the west of the universe, slowly moving towards the always going left on the galaxy map. Just scanning these systems as we go along. But yeah, but the actual the SRV combat that they showed in the video looked quite interesting. Don't know about the jumping backwards and forwards out of the cab and into the turret for to do combat. I mean, I have to admit, I like turrets. I like turrets on my ships, so I'd be quite happy to have computer controlled turrets on the SRV as well to do the shooting for me, because I'm just not that quick on the trigger as I used to be in my younger days.
Warning, temperature critical.
So any computer assistance is always greatly appreciated.
Taking heat damage. Warning, temperature critical.
So yes, and talking of computer assistance, if there is an advanced docking computer that helps you get down onto these planets, then I will be availing myself to it.
Frameshift drive
But
charging.
saying that, after seeing the video, like I say, when he did clip the planet, it didn't seem that earth-shattering, if you'll excuse the pun. He just seemed to lose a couple of rings of shield and bounced on his merry way, and away he went.
Warning, temperature critical. Warning, taking heat damage. Warning, temperature critical.
Yes, we'll be coming across a lot of blue-white stars heading out where I am at the minute.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Warning, temperature critical. Warning, temperature critical.
Like another star, so dual star system. That's it for here. So lock up the next leg. And of course it's above the top of the star.
Fuel scooping. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one, engage.
But this is one thing I have to admit I don't understand about this game, is why on earth would you have your transition points for, you know, your frameshift drive coming out so close to the stars of a system? Just, to me it just doesn't seem to make any sense. Yeah, seems to be to make a lot more sense. You'd be better off having your transit point, or your transition point, a lot further out. A few contacts dropping in and out, so keep an eye out for interdiction. Oh no, it's the wedding badge. Oh joy. So we're going to go flying past this one. Yep, here we go. too eager on the throttle on that one. Oh, we'll just scan it from this side. I'm sure it's a lot nicer on this side of the planet. That's like everything done there, so lock in the next leg. Let's get on his way.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage. Warning, temperature critical.
Right, a few things to scan in this system, so no doubt it'll be asteroid belts. Submit to the interdiction.
Scan detected.
Federal Navy ship.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Thought I might have actually got a bit of combat there, but it's just the Navy. Oh, going far too fast. We're going to go flying, hurtling straight past this. Come on, slow down. No. Take on a bit of fuel. On the way through. That's one thing with having the orbit lines turned off like I do. It's sometimes a bit more difficult to tell whether you're spinning through space.
Fuel scoop disengaged.
I think we took on a bit of fuel there. All helps out. Go into scanning range. Shot back over the local start. Back to get this one. Oh, it should be in scanning range soon. There we go. Last few asteroid belts are well spread out. Just taking us a bit of time just to scan through them all. Now we're going to go flying straight past it because I wasn't concentrating on what I was doing. Oh well. Like I say, it wouldn't be a Rev Modes video if I didn't go do a fly past the one I'm supposed to be scanning. Throw it back, just scan this last one, and then I think if everything's done in this system, we'll go find somewhere to dock. I think there's some stations in this system to go dock at, so we'll go and get docked up. Yeah, that's everything done, so Buckland Works looks to be the local station in this system. Touch close to the star again. I'm going far too fast. There we go, safe to disengage.
Docking request granted. landing gear deployed. Docking successful. Engines disengaged.
Because yeah, hit enter rather than the spacebar for some reason there. Alright, see if there's anybody wants any of this map data. Yep. So sell that on. Let's refuel it all and repair. Must have taken some heat damage on the way through. Nothing in there. Alright, so I think that'll be it for this video. So again, thank you for joining me on my exploration of the Elite Dangerous universe, and hopefully you'll join me next time when Rev Mode plays Elite Dangerous.